What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be reapplying some RainX. Now, I did the RainX anti-fog. I applied it to the front windscreen about 10 months back. It's the exact same bottle, as far as I'm aware. It doesn't go out of date. But I want to reapply it to the windscreen because I did a video previously. It's one of my best performing videos of does it actually work. Now, as per popular demand, I'm going to review this over a prolonged period of time. So I'll be applying it today. It's now the 11th of October as per my phone, so I'll be applying it today and I'll be doing a review in a week, 2 week, 3 week. Now, I'm only seeing condensation on the windscreen when it's been raining, so it'll be on days when it is raining when I'm comparing the windscreen, if you like, to other windows in the car. So I'm going to have a control, and the control is going to be the passenger window, just because I don't use that as much as what I do the driver's side window and the windscreen, obviously. So that's going to be the control. That's what I'm going to compare it to. So you'll see, hopefully in a short while, the comparison between the passenger window, windscreen and driver's window of just how well this thing's actually working, to hopefully prove it works and prove its worth. And bear in mind, it's only 3 or 4 quid. The last time I applied it, it lasted probably about 3-4 weeks, and then I had to reapply it. So hopefully I can show you guys that and portray that in this particular video to give you an idea of how effective this particular thing is. So let's crack on and get it applied. So first things first, let's just remove remove that from the windscreen, the phone mount that I use. And that is about it. Everything else, shout out Sad Boy Race Club, everything else is pretty much as it is on the windscreen. So I'll apply the RainX now. So I'm going to give it a quick once over, just to make sure it's clear of any dust or dirt. The directions on the bottle are: apply to a dry cloth, wipe lightly across the interior glass surface, allow to dry, and reapply for better results.
On tonight's program, ladies and gentlemen, we have something that's going to make you sick.
There you go, so you can't see it as it does fade away to a nice clear sort of protection, if you like, which is good. And I've also applied the driver's window as well. And as I was saying before, I've left the passenger side window just there. I've left that untreated because that will be the test, if you like. That'll be the comparison. So yeah, we'll see how the front window holds up then, given another week or two.
Day 3.
So this is 3 days in, and I'll show you what I mean in the windows. So the front window, as you can see, it's got like some weird residue on it, but as you can see, it's clear, it's perfectly clear, you can see through it. Then when you compare it to the passenger window, it's all misty. Let me show you outside. So this is day 3, so it's the 14th, and I applied it on the 11th. So this is the rear window, it's all misty, if you can see that. And then that's the front window. So rear window, rear quarter, and the front window that's had the treatment. And you can see straight through there.
8:01 PM.
Now I find myself again in the car park, waiting in the car, and this is going to be the final update. Now this update is for the misting windows, obviously, on the RainX. This is 10 days later. It's now the 21st according to my phone, and this is the RainX, if you like, a week and a half later. So let me just show you really quick. I'll turn the light off because you can see the mist in the lights in the distance. So as you can see there, that passenger window is quite fogged over. There you go, the rear window's there. This was the control, and as you can see there, if you look at the light, it's quite fogged over, it's still, quite misty. So that being the control, the passenger side window, and this is the front window. Now, there is still that residue there that you can see, if you just look there where the light is. But this is the best sort of scenario. This is what you can expect 10 days later. And as I said before, it lasted about 2 or 3 weeks previously, if I remember correctly. But yeah, this like misting that you can see, it's good. It's perfectly visible. Like, I can see everything out of the front window that I need to if I just switch the headlights on. There you go. So perfect vision, really, in comparison to, that, which is just all like misted over. But yeah, really good. And what it does for me, I'll just switch the light back on, turn you guys around. Ooh, nearly killed the camera. So what it does for me is it allows me, if you like, to get straight in the car in the morning, drive to wherever I need to drive to be at work, you know, go to wherever I need to go, shopping, whatever. And it lets me just go straight in the car and do what I need to do. And then by the time the engine's warmed up, you know, it's fine. Like that slight misting that I've got on the windscreen now, it'll go away. And this coat, if you like, that I've put on the front window, it'll probably last me, with how often I use the car, it'll last me 2, maybe 3 weeks, like it has done previously. So what I'll be doing now is doing the passenger window, because it's annoyed the crap out of me for the past 10 days not being able to do the passenger window while I'm doing this long-term review. And if you want a long review, then let me know below in the comments. But I'll be doing the passenger window, the front window, this side window again, you know, the front of the side window again, and making it so that it doesn't even do that over the next 7-8 days or whatever. And that bottle, it's the same bottle from last year. It'll probably last me this year, maybe even next year as well. And I've paid £4 something for a bottle, so that I don't have to sit in my car on a morning waiting for the windows to defrost. Or worse, wiping the windows down at a really awkward angle, and then when the windows are dry, or, you know, I get dazzled by oncoming headlights, it leaves loads of smears all over my interior of my window, and it's just never the same then, unless you leave it to dry and, you know, leave it to get rid of the condensation through the fans and stuff like that. That just takes time, and I'm arsed. So that's why I use it. That's what I find it useful for. You can just jump straight in your car, you can go, and then by the time the heaters are on and the blowers are on and you're 5 minutes down the road, the window's perfectly visible, and it's drivable, it's usable, it's not completely white. And if you get, you know, low sunlight, it doesn't completely wash out your windscreen with white light, which is what normally happens with a condensated window if you try and set off too early and you don't leave it to disappear and dissipate. So that's it for this long-term review. 10 days, this is what you're left with, and it will probably go on up to 20 days in my experience. You know, you can get a good 3 weeks out of it. So thank you very much for watching. If you found this useful, then please share it with other people who are considering this product or have this issue, or you want to try and help them with this issue through the winter months. Like the video, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.